I need to find a way to take this image layer to the right. There we go. It's just a question. Did I do it right this time? Yes. Something weird going on where my screen flipping. Give me a second here. I think my screen stopped flipping. Say, am I? Oh, I am live. Hey, Hug, nice to see you. No, the screen's still flickering. That's just fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. My screen to be flickering so that I can get really nice and blinded while trying to draw. Okay, I can't find a solution. It's just great. No, don't open that. Please have as little as possible open. Okay. So what I'm gonna draw here is Emil from NieR Automata today, which was suggested by Hawk Recent, who is already here. Hey Hawk, nice to see you. Also, fuck you for suggesting Emil of all things. This might be a better reference picture. Well, every day's a sale, and every sale's a win. I know what I'm gonna start with, though. Can we go back on that and actually change that into a color I can use for something? Let's make it purple. Let's see here. Like, I'm gonna start by making a box. My teacher would be proud of me. It's a perspective box, which is gonna make it a lot easier to draw Emil in the long run. Trust me on that. Does that look right? Because I don't think it does. I think I managed to make something not right. So let's nope. A perspective box is not worth much if you fuck up the perspective. Okay, I think that works. New layer. Let's get the sketching going. So what I want to do now is make some basic shapes. Suffer, my friend. With friends like you, I'm not sure I need enemies. Okay. Moving in here. Don't tip over. Don't roll about. Just move over here. Luckily for me, Emil is a set of shapes, more or less. So I should be able to get away with making him a bit boxed. something like this. That's not right. Huck, are you satisfied? I made an I need to stop joking. Okay. Should probably wait with making more specific things until I have looking at that. Should be something right here. That should be the front of that car thing, and he would have such a beauty. I know you agree with me. That was the perfect Emil drawing. It doesn't get much better than that. I am so getting lost in this. I'm just drawing him as a lot of boxes right now. He's being a bit square today. Hope you don't find it a tad strange. This thing here. Supposedly to be taller than that, so let's move it up a bit. There we go. Because with that there, I can add this right here. I think that works. That is what is an old joke? This is the problem with when I say something and I can't remember what I said, and then you reply, and then the delay. Shapes. So this is the general Emil shape. Now this is gonna be circles. The general Emil shape. Also, this is turning out to get a lot tinier than I actually have space. I'll probably enlarge it at a later point. So let's get some circles in here. If we follow this line and do that, and we get like this here. It's gonna be a dome. And there's gonna be a little like till it goes inwards. That face is already mocking me. Okay. Progress. That's not correct. I need. Okay. He has a fucking megaphone there, doesn't he? That would be like. Oh. Yeah, that is an old one. That's strange. I need to get better at looking up at the what's called the chat when I'm drawing. That's kind of hard getting used to. So easy to just stare down into the tablet and not up at the comment section. But it's important. Otherwise, I can't engage with the people watching it. Then what's the point of streaming, right? Then I might as well just do what's called speed paints. He technically has 3 of those. So let's get this. Okay. Okay, this wheel is getting to look incredibly awful. And that's actually a decent wheel. I think I'm doing pretty okay. I'm still gonna curse at you for making me draw this. Curse you, Dinglehawk. Don't do that. Something is wrong with the perspective. So I'm do this. There we go. Gonna and now I have to move Emil's head, because now it doesn't make sense where I placed it. It is also more up here anyways, isn't it? Okay. 3D space, yay! Oh, you know me well, apparently. Yes, expect vengeance. I mean, to be fair, it's somewhat on myself for being like, I take requests now. Oops. But you could have been nicer. You could have picked like Cat Noir or something else that you like. that isn't as mean as this. So Emil is actually a bit thinner than I made him out to be here. It's gonna be like thinner. It's going like something like that. This head is less sphere-shaped. Now it's more sphere-shaped. But now it's also too small. Too small. That's more like it. And I can see there's also like this here. Now this is not circles anymore, this is just everything now. When you decide a layer is for a specific thing, and then afterwards you're like, nah, this layer is for everything instead. Okay, not supposed to be. Oh, technically there is. That looks like a door of some kind. I mean, Emil didn't surprise me at all. You are somewhat predictable in general when it comes to your favorite character, so just live with it. Yeah. No. This is not happening. I can't. Oh my god, I can't make my space button work right now, which kind of scares me because I kind of dropped an entire glass of something into my keyboard yesterday, and this is my favorite keyboard and it was expensive. I'm sorry I'm getting distracted from what I'm supposed to do, but this seems so much important. But that can't be right. Didn't I use the... I must have used it earlier today because I went looking for this and that wrote fine. Also, Emil's face is freakishly creepy. So why won't you space now? Space! Oh my god. So not happening. This is not the time to deal with that. It's not. I'll figure it out. But that's annoying. I might have to buy a new one. Sad face. So, I need to find something from a different angle. This could work, but that kid is in the way. Yeah, that kid is in the way. I can't see properly. That right there. This. Perfect. Too blurry, but otherwise perfect. Perfect! I just realized the thing I drew over here, this thing here. That's the thing it blows up, right? It's... wow. I see I placed the door thingy wrong. But I was right, there is supposed to go a line here to differentiate the front part from the rest of it. And we have the door here. Oh, that thing is wrong. Wrong. Okay. And there's some patchwork going on here. There we go. See, that thing I thought was a door frame of some kind, but it's not. It's like a little thing that sticks out here. It goes down here. It's like something like this. It goes boom. So we can do this with Emil. Why is he a freaking truck? Just why? Why did you do this to me, NieR Automata? And hug reasons. Why? Do you all just hate me? Is that it? Actually, this is not too bad to draw, actually. I'm kinda having fun. It's a really, really weird thing to draw, but it's fun. It's different. And you know what? I did want a challenge, so... Not that I'm that great an artist, but... You know... I'm serviceable. Those are the kind of wheels we're working with. Okay. I'm gonna need it seems like I'm gonna make this taller than I thought I would, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure everything out. Actually, no. No, I'm not gonna just make this taller. What I'm gonna do is not make this stupid wheel so humongous. That's the problem. Not just that, I didn't just make the wheel big. It's supposed to be like large here. I'm gonna have this thing here. It's like there we go. Sticking a little bit out of the truck. It goes down here. But there's gonna be a wheel inside that. It's gonna be down. Here. And that's where we're gonna have the whole and it gets smaller up here. Boom. Yeah, I'm also glad that I'm having fun with it. It could looking at Emil, this could be easily like what something super frustrating, but it's actually kind of fun. And it's mostly just shapes, which, you know, it can be, these kind of things can be intimidating when looking at them, but it's just shapes. It's a lot of shapes. It's quite the cluster of shapes, but it's just shapes. And you know what? I like drawing shapes. It's simple, it's nice, it's fun. So that's not an invitation to be meaner next time, Huck, by the way. But since you are here, I was planning to, but that hasn't really been successful so far because there hasn't been that many people watching me live. But I was planning to have it so that people who are watching me live could like put in the chat what they want me to draw next week. I was kind of like the idea. So yeah, if you have an idea, you're live on chat. So so you can be like the first one who does it like as intended. Other. Okay, I really miss the space right now. Details. Of all things to get hurt, why the space button? Wait, was that a... Huh. The more I know. Apparently the M button is a shortcut for that. Noted. That might be helpful. I'm getting so mad with the space. Oh my god. But no, that can't be right, right? I did use the space button yesterday night after the... I don't know what is wrong with the space button right now. Really frustrating. Don't do that. Go back to this one so I can have him from the front. Actually, before anything else. Come on, work with me. Because I might as well get him up in scale. Right, layers, that's the thing. How do I select all layers again? How do I select all layers again? No mind, I'm just gonna group all of the layers and then I'm gonna... Oh wow, I suck at this so badly. Come on. Okay. Actually, everything but this one. Wait a minute. Why did... Never mind then. I wanted everything but that layer. Can we get it now? May I transform this layer now? Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, back to other details. Technically, I want to cut this one so that it's not in the way. First and foremost, that there. And I want to work on your creepy ass face. Your creepy ass face. Your creepy ass face. Want to work on your creepy ass face. Emil from NieR Automata. Yep, nightmare fuel. Just downright nightmare fuel. This is the kind of thing that would give you nightmares if it was a jump scare. The eyes aren't exactly how I want them to be, but I'll figure that out. Gonna zoom a little bit further. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, why is art so fucking hard? I can't draw the other eye. So beautiful. You really, really like this thing, don't you? Teeth. It's like he looks a bit derp right now, doesn't he? Because this eye is a bit taller than it should be. I'm not sure how to get that effect that they're having with the outer ring. What specifically causes it? It's like you can tell the ring is facing inwards, something like that. How do you do that? You know what? Good enough. I'm not gonna spend my entire life trying to draw Emil's face correctly. It's close enough, I'll take it. It does, but I don't know how to use it because I'm a noob. Okay. Why does he even need one of these? Like, is he cold? Is he a very, very cold car? Also, I made this way too thin. Like, wow. And that should do for that. Then now it's just the the rest of it is the worst part though, isn't it? Okay. First and foremost, there's supposed to be a jukebox right here. Jukebox. This is the part I've been dreading, honest. The insane amount of trash he just has on his behind. That's a point. Although I was kind of kidding. I don't think he feels much out other than sentimentality and the sense of gratification when he makes a good sale. Every day's a sale, every sale's a win. What does he need all that money for anyways? He's it's not like he's eating or anything like that, is he? Does he still devour stuff? And for context that I'm fairly convinced he used to be human. Okay. And that does it for the jukebox. And then there's the everything else. I'm gonna do a pipeline out here. Okay. That's gonna be. I am not gonna draw his back pile as specific as it is in his model, because technically he is selling different stuff. So in theory, he should be carrying around different stuff at different times, right? So I can technically draw whatever I want, as long as I fill up all of his trash stuff, right? Every day is a sale, every sale's a win. I wish I could remember the rest of this song. So you think it might be out of boredom? That actually makes a lot of sense, everything considered. There's still truck left to fill. This is gonna be pipe. And I think that works. And I'm just looking at this thinking, I don't want to do the line art. There's so much stuff going on. I don't want to do the line art. But I have to not throw my pen everywhere. Need to get it done. Need to get it done. I'm going to just find a new layer. Oh. I don't even know where to start in all of this mess, but I guess I should start with the front wheel. Why does it only have 2 lines from this perspective than from the other? I'm doing 2 lines then, it looks better. I made that incredibly wobbly line. I wonder if I can get this like to have a glow-like effect to really show off that it's like a light. When you decide, like after you make something, you're like, I want to make it bigger. After you did the line off. I have that often. That's the thing, I don't know why. Move it to this part. Whoosh. Says the whatever that is. I don't remember what it's called in English. The piece of clothing that I don't remember what it's called in English. Nailed it. Should I let... Yeah. I made a mistake. I can see that now. Wow, I made a mistake. Good thing it's not too late to fix that. Just realized this thing works entirely differently than I took it for. Give it a moment here to try and fix that. This thing is actually round, not boxy. I don't know why I wanted it to be boxy. Yeah, we're going like this around the edge. Don't make that thing. That means that this part here is actually not like that. I need to visualize this properly to make it look correct. Brain, work with me right now. How does this work again? There we go. Looks like. There we go. That looks more correct. Realize that it also does have these things here, which I didn't draw on my sketch. They're coming now. Da, 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 da. It's supposed to be something here too. I felt like it was a good idea to start with the front specifically, because by starting with the front, I don't know where I was headed with that. A scarf, thank you, Huck. Yes, it's called a scarf. Not to be confused with a scar. If you don't know what a scar is, that's a lion. A really, really grumpy lion. Okay. Sail, every sail's a wind. Soulless demon eyes. That's Emil for ya. I really like his mouth. It's so freakish. Let's get in here and see if I can get to just the right motion again. There we go. Well, that works. Nope. I need to jump the other. I actually really enjoy drawing Emil's freakish teeth. I don't know why, but I do. Moving on. This part. Oh my god, I also have to color this thing. Complaining. And I'm having fun. But there's so many small details of this thing that it's like feels how do I put it? It feels hard to manage. It's like I can't even imagine the end of this artwork right now because there's this so much going on. Let's see here. And it's another one of those where I feel like my messy sketch was better than the line art. I always feel like my messy sketches are better than the line art. And yet the messy sketch is a necessary evil. Otherwise I don't know how to draw anything. I honestly really enjoy sketching. It's like my favorite part of arting is sketching. I kid you not. Sketching is just that much fun for me. I'm having fun. It is. I swear I'm having fun. It's not Stockholm syndrome or anything. I promise. Also, Stockholm syndrome is something you have to take seriously. I know I just joked about it, but it is a serious topic that should be taken seriously. Just disclaimering that out there. You should be able to joke about stuff, but you also should be able to acknowledge serious things. There are also some things that are distasteful to joke about unless you have something to say with your joke. But this thing was just, it's a live stream. Things are just coming off the top of my head. I don't necessarily manage to think through what it is I'm saying. Which is why I'm very, very good at immediately apologizing when I realize I said something that isn't alright. Or at least clarify when I feel like I said something that isn't alright. Am I digging a hole now? Should someone take away my shovel? It's like... here we go. This jukebox is the only thing where I thought, like... I know I was like just drawing random trash in his back. This jukebox is important because I'm pretty sure that's where his where his dumbass music is coming from. Not his singing. His singing probably comes from his mouth. However that works, but the jukebox is most definitely where the melody is coming from. I am convinced. My shovel privilege has been revoked. You shall not have a shovel. You stick. Hurt herself in her confusion. That's a Pokemon joke. I'm not sure if you get that one. Ah well, whatever. And there we go. This request streams is probably gonna be on Fridays going forward. We're contemplating having them on Wednesdays, but that didn't work for me because the start of the week is getting very, very cluttered. So I needed some room. Yeah. But I think that's the line art. I don't need that anymore. Wow, look at that! I don't know if that's a basic. I guess that's a basic Pokemon meme, so you would get it alone from just memes. Yes. I'm always just careful about throwing a Pokemon joke on whether or not you get it. It's just always like, throw a Pokemon joke, like afterwards like, wait, Huck doesn't play Pokemon. That's always my reaction, no matter how complex the Pokemon joke is. It's just always, wait. But yeah, that looks decent. I'm not done with the line art yet, though. I'm not out of the woods entirely, but we are getting there. I just want a nice and thick outline this time because I want to experiment with that for a moment. I just decided I want a nice and thick outline for this. Fig outlines just makes me happy at times, and I haven't done a fig outline in quite a while, and my tutor told me I am allowed to make even bigger outlines. So I was like, you know what, Emil, you're getting the thickest outline ever. Or, well, the thickest outline I ever done. This might take a moment, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna pop right out of the page, which I like when characters just pops out of the page. Since Huck, since the third member of Trinity is gonna have a tablet soon, I was contemplating whether or not we should do like a freeway digital art trade or something like that. Just for fun. If you would be up for that. I don't know if you would. Yep, that is a fig outline. It's like I wanted to do a fig outline and my tutor told me I could go figure, so I was thinking like, you know what, I'm testing this outline thickness. Testing how ridiculous I can make it while it still fucking works. And I hope it still fucking works. If it turns out it doesn't, well, I'm not gonna change it. I'm glad to hear you would be up for that, because it sounds like a good time. I'm not sure if Maddie is ready for that yet, but I think it could be fun, just the three of us doing a huge ass art trade. Maybe something like drawing each other a new profile picture for Discord or something. That could be fun. Also, I just realized that we used mine. Well, nothing can be done about it now. I'm not gonna fix it this time. Too much work. I guess it's just gonna be no. I wanted. I'm just thinking right now. How many times did I say my real name instead of my name? Okay, I will look into it, see if I can erase it. I will likely remove your shovel privilege comment alone for mentioning my real name. I'm trying to avoid having my real name anywhere on my YouTube persona is all. And I just remembered that. Which means I have to do some post editing on this stream. Yay! If there were any weird places where I was cut off mid-sending, I'd probably just cut out my name. Sorry about that, everyone who watched this as not live. I need to get better at that. That's actually a pretty nice outline. I like it. Line art. Color. Okay. Now for the colors. It's quite alright. I mean, it's also my bad because, as I said, I just ended up using the name after you said it to refer to myself, so I need to cut that out. And I'm thinking like, how many times did I say that? I need to. It's got to be such a pain to deal with post edit. Is that okay? No, I want it to be like darker. I think that works. That works. Let's get some red on this thing. I wonder which character is going to be next week's character request. Going to be interesting to see. It's also not fair to my own brain because I haven't done a stream in a long time. It's like getting back into that mind space. The stream mind space. Yeah. What color is this scarf anyways? It's yellow. It's too bad there isn't much purple on him. But he's like all the primary colors, yellow, red and blue. Like his face is like gray-white, right? Go. I'm also streaming Digimon tonight. Just remember, I have to fight Lucimon tonight. That's gonna be annoying. Oh well. At least I learned now he has light attacks and not dark attacks, which is gonna make it a lot easier to defend against. I wonder where the light source on this artwork is gonna be. That's a good question. Where do you want the light source to be? It's green. It doesn't look fine. It's green. Really? It looks so yellow to me. It almost looks orange, actually. Maybe that's because of the red background. I don't know, man. I don't know. I also am not sure what I'm gonna do with coloring his trash in the background. These patches down here is like varying degrees of brown, right? Like that's more correct for that one. And boom. Looks like a charm. Darker brown. This one down here. I wonder if I can find a blue that actually kind of works for this. Because it's a very specific blue. It's a very specific blue. Why did I let it? I could have just cheapened out and then drawn his what do I call it? face and be like, yep, that's Emil. Because sometimes he's just a detached head anyways. But no, I'm not the type to cheap out like that, sadly. But I could have done that. Game, don't do that. Not game. Tablet, don't do that. Okay, I need a type of gray for Emil too. He's like very whitish gray, but he's a gray nonetheless. It's like something like this. Is a desaturated yellow. That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Something that looks very green. Still looks incredibly green. We are getting close to that color. Yeah, I think this is it. Like a dark yellow that can look kind of green. More towards the middle. Oh yeah, you got it, Hug. I wonder though if you would give up the scarf if you could get a sail out of it. Now to find a blue. Nope. bright. Nope, more blue. A little dark. Hopefully. Yeah, I can see why you would hope you wouldn't. I think this works. I just need to go like... get a little outline that marks for a bit of error, so I can go a little bit more, so I can go a bit more ham on the color blue without accidentally hitting something I don't want to be blue. I need to finish my my bullshit mode NieR playthrough. I also just realized this thing is not supposed to be blue. Ah, that's future me's problem. And right around this thing here. Should do a trick. I do like how many colors Emil has in his color scheme. It's nice. I mean, usually you shouldn't overkill a character with different colors, but for Emil it kind of works because he's like that. Whatever you can call that. So I've been asked to draw a dog, and I've been asked to draw a car. What's the next thing I'm gonna draw? It's gonna, someone gonna request a dinosaur or something? I was just realized, I think I might have accidentally titled this stream episode 1 again. I'm gonna have to correct that post stream. Because it's not episode 1 again, it's episode 2. Obviously. Episode 1 was the Okami one. Okay. I'm starting to get some color in this. Which makes me kinda happy. I don't remember how to make glow effects. I do want to make one for the light thing up here, so I might have to go look something up at some point. Bloody bright yellow here. but I want to make a glow effect around it so you can tell it's lighting up. We'll figure that out. Actually, isn't it more of an orange light now I'm thinking about it? I'll figure that out. And when I have to. Back to the blue. To go over lines. Go. Well, now I'm future me, and future me wants to fix that. Let's just realize something else. I hate when you miss a spot while coloring. That's generally really annoying. Still don't know where to put that light source. Once I get around to this shading, so we shouldn't be too far off of that. Just lighter shade of gray. What's going on in here? That's not a very light shade of gray. That works. Megaphone. Some sort of light gray again. Probably gonna be this one. I want to call it a day now because I colored him in, but I also have to color his trash. I mean his syllables. Ah. Dang it. So this thing has like more orange. More orange. Too dark. That works. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier to do this. Okay. My perfectionist self, like, I need to color in the white as well, cause otherwise it's not good enough. Not good enough. And yes, I did simplify the jukebox because otherwise I would probably just be whining more about how annoying it is to draw a jukebox. There's nothing wrong with simplifying things when you think stuff is too complex for you to finish it in an orderly fashion. There we go. That looks okay, I think. Might as well put the background back. Gonna have some brighter red than before. Something like this. Because it's kind of like a different red from Emil himself. I wonder how he got his face attached to this thing. Actually, I have so many questions about how Emil works. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear stuff in the background now. Gonna find that same orange again. coloring is like the most how do I put it? Coloring is like the least interesting part of drawing anything. Sketching, I feel like, gives you a lot of freedom, and the shading is like a little mental exercise in where is the light source kind of thing. It's, which I think is fun. Personal opinion. I don't mind coloring, it's kind of relaxing, but doing coloration is just like nothing happens. At least during flats, nothing kind of happens. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just the least interesting part. At least when it comes to fan art, when you're doing your own, there is at least the aspects of color theory that you need to apply to your art, which can be like, no, I don't want to draw with the color selector. That's not how drawing works. Take that orange, apply it. No, I don't want to draw with the color selector. Stop doing that. Yeah, that's why I said flats itself is kind of boring. And right now all I'm working on is flats, so. But I'm gonna do more stuff afterwards. Cool. But you always kind of have to start flats before you can do stuff later on. You just have to do the groundwork to do the fun work. But I really do love sketching. Sketching is just so much fun. Sketching is the favorite part of drawing for me, definitely. Take that color and move it up here. That color and move it kind of like here. Work with me. Thank you. looks fine. I guess we still have to do flats. Otherwise, you don't have a basis for most everything else. I think that's a bad color for that. I'm going to do this instead. I guess it depends what you're drawing, of course. If you are drawing abstracts, then we're out in something where it really doesn't matter. But for general sense, yeah, you have to do flats, generally speaking. Even if you do it in like a different order, still have to do them. You can't just ignore them. But again, in a general sense, I know that art is very, very abstract, and you can do a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. But therefore, there's still some basic rules that we, in a general sense, follow. And when I say you have to do that, you have to do that, I don't mean literally everyone always does it like this. Please don't take it like that. I want the dark for this. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Basic rules is the same as guidelines. It's just the basics. It doesn't mean you can't break outside of it. I heard a lot of people who say you need to know the rules before you can break them. There are rules and you can break them. That's just how it works when it comes to generally any type of skill. There's a set of rules that the general adheres to and which are good to know. And once you know them, you can break them. This one. I guess what you mean is that you don't have to do art in a certain way. You can do it however you want. And there may be tips on how you can improve, but you don't have to take it. Huck, I love the way you just said that. I love the way. Once you know the rules, you can exploit the rules. You know that's how speedruns and glitch hunters do. It's not breaking the game. It's not breaking any rules. It was here in the game the whole time, right? The last thing up here is going to be this color, because that's what I decided to do. Boom, I need to save before something awful happens. Okay. I actually kind of like how this is turning out so far. We need to move on. We need to move on. Okay. Properties. You are 20% visible. What? Okay, this is not working the way I want it to. I want to select Emil, but I want to select everything, not just the outline, not just specific square. I want to select everything. I guess I'm not allowed to do that. That doesn't matter. I guess I'm just gonna drop the selection. Thought I could be smart here, but if I can't figure out how to do this. You really want to hear my thoughts on that. Honestly, I'm also looking forward to getting around to do that at some point, but we'll see when. We'll see when. First and foremost, I think this here goes to the shadow. It's like we are shading now. We are shading now. Doing a little bit of shading. And there we go. A little bit of a higher shadow here. Okay, so I think kind of coming from I don't know where the light source is. It just started shading, and now I'm like looking at my shadow confused about where the light source is. Oh man. Okay. It's like the light source. It's gonna be from the other side. It's gonna be like this. So like coming from the left side and casting a shadow to the right, right? Which would mean that everything on the right side of the car would be in shadow, or would be shaded. And for like above, I'm thinking so it's like something like this. Something like that. Oh, that works. That works. I should probably make this a little bit. Something like that. One last thing though, I want to figure out how if I could make this in any way. So what I want to do here is that I want to find lower opacity. What would make something Boom. Yeah. And that is my Emil drawing. I think it's pretty cool. Any bless my boyfriend. Was he sneezing? Was he in here? I didn't hear anything at least. Anyways, this is my Emil drawing. Is there any last words you want to add? And Chris is like, you fucking moron! Why did you draw the head like that? Fix it now! Because this is the last chance you have to tell me. You get to tell me what to fix. I'm gonna give it like a few more seconds because I know there's a delay between when I say something, when people write something in the chat. But other than that, I think this stream is done. It was fun drawing this thing. Yeah, I think this is a pretty accurate description of Emil. He's a thing. He's in the other room. Apparently he sneezed very, very loudly. I didn't even hear it. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun myself. And on that, I'll see you next time. I'll be spawning out. Bye!